Well, I just do not know how to explain it. It looked like it wanted to all afternoon. You saw that storm really sticking with us. Even a lot of those alerts going out across the phone, besides the one that just blew up everyone around about 120. And that's where we're seeing those temperatures really hold strong with not seeing a lot of rain, but another shot. Definitely going to make its way into the area later on tonight, if not early Thursday. Right now, everybody hanging out here at 70s, if not the 80s. Ozone at 68, letting us know those storms that they did see really cooling things down by about 20 degrees. And that's exactly what we're seeing here across the temperatures. Ozone at 68. Again, seeing those hotter temperatures off to the east, but those storms quickly pushing through and even to the north, areas like Ballinger and Bront sitting down there in those mid to 70s. Seeing those storms really push through, a lot of strong winds as a result and significant rainfall. Now, when we look at the dew points and relative humidity indices as a result of these storms, you're seeing Ozona sit at 83%, areas like Ballinger at 60%, and that's where everybody else is kind of holding on to those upper dew points as we start to make our way into those overnight temperatures. Again, dew points holding strong at those upper 60s, if not lower 70s. Still, a potential for thunderstorm activity going to be making its way in by early tomorrow morning. So we're seeing this low pressure system start to deepen. We're going to see those clear skies. This quick moving pocket of air is what's going to push all that cooler air into our region, dropping us down into those 70s and then making it for a beautiful weekend. But we have our eye on some of this ridging that's going to make its way into our area, warming us back up into those 90s before we might see more severe weather as a result of that large low pressure system upstream from us. So when we look at the severe weather outlook, it's really just targeting us right here in Texas. It's finally calmed down across Oklahoma, but the radar is just absolutely explosive. Even a tornado watch being issued for parts of Dallas. Now, we watch as these storms scream across the Concho Valley, but we saw how they really stayed to the south of the region. Now, we're going to continue to watch some of these winds come down from the north, and that's where the next line is slated to come through. Right now, the radar showing us some of these storms touching up to about 50,000 feet and a lot of potential for hail scooted through the areas of Abilene and near Fort Stockton. But when we talk about what we could see, this is what we're looking at right now as it continues to push through the area. Now, this is where we're looking for the next wave to push through by about 4 in the morning. It's going to clear out by about noon. We're going to see a lot of the afternoon clouds kind of dissipate and burn off with that maximum daytime heating before the clouds start to push back in. Now, we'll be in a more of a stationary boundary through the rest of the weekend, and that's really going to shape up to see some more of those beautiful clouds and cooler temperatures. It's going to feel like fall, but a lot of those clear skies are going to be sticking with us, and that's where things are going to start to warm back up into those 90s. So tonight, we're going to be dropping down into those mid-60s. Still seeing an opportunity for those thunderstorms to push through, and then after that, remember those high-moving winds. Well, that's where we're going to see the drop in those temperatures. Those thunderstorms pushing out by early morning tomorrow, and then we could see those clearer skies and those warmer temperatures, but only up into those lower 80s, letting us know that cool air is definitely here. And then by the time we start to look at game day and the weekend, we're starting to see those conditions feel more like football conditions as we drop down into those mid-70s. Then we see that gradual warm up with that high pressure as we start to make our way into that second week of October already, seeing those highs start to get up into those low 90s, while those lows start to sit right about where we should this time of the year. But we'll continue to see the potential for that increasing humidity as we watch the horizon for a potential for more severe thunderstorm activity as we make our way through this fall. Stay tuned. We'll have more after the break. You're watching KSAN News at 10.